So Cody Travis is sitting in winners finals right now. You can't feel too bad about that. But having to cut through Impala next? Man, so Impala's had a ton of upsets. This would be another notch on his belt for that. Let's see if he can cut through Santy to continue on.
Gonna find out. Has the Kaya in hand. Kaya, a legend we see, I'd say a decent amount in 2s and 1s, it's kind of here or there, but not super often. But so far, Impala trying to get a couple hits on his Santy, but Santy is just not letting it happen right now. It looks like Impala can't get their footing quite right.
It's like whatever occasional attacks that they end up tagging Santy with, it's just not any conversions into the long strings that Spear's known for. Jeez, gravity cancel down signature. Santy now just building the damage. He's going to be hunting for this knockout.
Okay. Impala tries to get the side light, D-light. Santy has the dodge timing just right to get out of there. Here we go. Oh, I like the movement from Impala there, but I feel like he's dodging a lot of hitboxes from Santy, but then being too scared to pull the trigger on the punish.
Yeah, Santy not as reserved though. Immediately gets the knockout. It's just a minute in. He's got himself a healthy lead.
Oh, okay, gets the side light, has the spear in hand. Again, the last time he had the spear, he wasn't able to get too much started, and he kept trying to fall with these neutral airs, and Santy would just run up D-light or S-light to just kind of put him to the side, and it has not been a good time. There you go, he throws the spear away. He didn't get anything done with it.
A little bit of unarmed corner guard, but nothing to speak of just yet. Santy now has the edge guard. Caught the recovery! Impala just manages to make it back.
There we go. That's not going to KO Kaya because of that high defense stat, but man.
Look at that. Santy opting to go a little bit lower, knowing that the bow recovery is one of the most attractive options because of how much priority it has. It can snatch people out of their moves pretty reliably. So a lot of times when you're threatening against a bow player, you want to go either mirror their height or slightly below, not yet in the down air territory. But right now, Impala is in the down air territory of Santy, just taken for a ride. The damage is building. Things are just spiraling out of control.
Yeah, this is tough for Impala here. Trying to dance around Santy here, dodging some hitboxes, no punishes though. Guess that side light couldn't convert it into anything more, and he's on the verge of getting 3-stocked by Santy here. Looks like
all right,
finally
3-stock denied.
Could be JV though. Hold up.
So that's a little bit of a boost to the the mental fortitude that you got, because if it's game 1 and you get 3-stocked,
there we go. See, that's what I want to see more of from Impala there, these confident plays, right? He went for that down sig there. It didn't connect, but at least he had the vision that it could. And that's the kind of, just seeing him dodge so many attacks and just not throw out a punish where he could, it's tilting a little bit, because I know he's good enough of a player to punish these attacks. He beat Boomy to get here. This is clearly not just some run-of-the-mill scrub. This is someone who's good at Brawlhalla. They're in top 8 here, and I know they definitely don't want to get knocked out of the tournament thinking they gave Santy a free ride.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. Santy is one of the most aggressive players. Yeah. Like, he will keep that tempo up, just driving. He likes that 180, 185 BPM just constantly in his veins. So right now, it's finding the spaces to breathe. Impala, he doesn't seem like he's been able to find that confident footing that you've been talking about, where it's, okay, they do an attack, I do an attack. They do an attack, I attack. The ebb and flow of battle. He's been a little deer in headlights and just rocking back on his heels, and Santy is all too happy to take the lead.
And that's exactly what he loves as well, especially with the sword and guitars in hand. Like, all right, they're backing off, cool, because these weapons do not have long cooldowns on their attacks. If he doesn't punish you, you are out of there. Do not give them much time to think. And there we go, Santy in hot pursuit. Once again, Impala trying to throw out that side light, gets stuffed by another hitbox thrown out by Santy here. Okay, that's one hit, and that's it. Impala has positioning. How's he going to keep Santy at the edge? Is unable to, and once again, Santy is back in the driver's seat.
Continues the weapon starve, even just catching the landing of Impala. Oh, wow. Fought back through the edge guard, but again, just didn't press the advantage once he got the hit. He knew he had the frame advantage, but Santy he doesn't have the same reservations. He will just swing.
Yeah, especially since he got that unarmed recovery and then did an unarmed down air afterward. He was stuck in the end lag of that down air because he kind of hit the platform there. And so kind of a question of, man, did he really need to put in that extra hitbox? Well, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You wanted that one for the Twitter clip. He's just throwing out these unarmed side six now. Santy is making a statement here. Hopefully Impala can stuff it because...
I mean, he managed to stuff the one dodge there with that down signature, the little tornado blizzard, but man, Santy just so good at finding his way back on stage, and not just back on stage, but swiveling around behind Impala. He flanks him. Whoa, perfect dodge by Santy to avoid the dive kick. Good call by Impala because that was his only shot at making it back there. He needed the chase dodge to go up and maybe back to stage, but Santy was just ready for it.
Yeah, it looks like Impala just can't get a handle on Santy's movement. He dodged back there. Santy looking for the dunk, not going to get it. But at this point, he's so far ahead that he's like, I may as well go for it. There we go again. Another whiff down sig. Impala trying to get the hit here, trying to stop the 3-stock from happening once again.
So I want to see Impala play like this more often during the match. He was very proactive with where he would place his attacks, how often he would send them out, and that put Santy on a little bit of the back heel. Impala needs to do that even when Santy's not in the red.
Wow, he was able to dodge that neutral light from Impala. There we go. Gets a nice 3-piece. That's what Impala wants to see, but another neutral air. Can he keep Santy in the air? See that? He does that.
Yes!
That was perfect dodging.
So now we're starting to see those proactive attacks that we wanted, and Impala's been closing the gap, but it's still, oh my gosh, Santy going for one of the biggest highlight clips, the slide kick into side heavy, but no, it's just going to be the guitar recovery to close it out. He had so many options, such a healthy lead, just about twice the damage of Impala during that game. So I think Santy feeling extremely confident there. Impala gonna have to give some things a second thought.
Yeah, I don't know if Impala is maybe gonna do a legend swap or he's gonna keep rocking it out with Kaya, but Santy has just kind of proven that this playstyle has been much too much for Impala to handle.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like if Impala was maybe playing with a lead at any point, they may feel a whole lot more comfortable in their ability to call out movement and options from Santy. But since Santy has no plans of letting that happen, they're going to have to earn it.
Let's see. Ooh, small Brawlhaven. All right, so you need just a little bit. I understand why Santy selected this out of the 3.
I do too.
Because he just had such a massive lead throughout the entire game 1. Don't give him any time for adjustments. Score your knockouts early. If you're able to get the damage build that quickly, yeah, stocks are going to fall in like 30 seconds each.
Okay, not a bad start for Impala. Getting untouched, that down air is going to be the first thing to connect. Actually has a decent amount of damage racked up on a Santy thus far. We'll see if they're able to keep it up as Santy in hot pursuit with that sword. And Impala just is not able to place these hitboxes in the correct spot. Falling there, gets that one. Elight maybe no, just backs off and kind of surrenders a lot of stage presence by kind of backing up that far, giving Santy a chance here to get rearmed with some guitars.
Yeah, I understand the play, and I do like it, just because Impala, he's been getting the bulk of the damage off of the... Oh my gosh, just worming across the damage build way too high. Impala had those early hits with the spear, a lot of those space neutral lights, and that was kind of what... Oh! Beautiful interruption on the breakdance.
So I'm looking, got the dodge there from Santy. He dodged up and in. That was another chance to potentially get another side light or something. Impala just needs to pull the trigger. There we go. I like what we're seeing now. Goes for the D-Sig again. Has yet to be able to get that bow D-Sig to connect. Been close. Has had an idea of where Santy was going to be, but just has not been able to line it up. Nice!
Whoa! Big option. The neutral light just putting Santy off stage. Impala with the perfect follow-up. That slide charge was so aggressive. I love it.
And I love how Impala was able to get the slide charge spacing perfectly correct as well, right? It's very easy to kind of dash a little bit too far off the stage and have the hitbox not be where you want it, but Impala had it just right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, almost robbed the stock from Santy at the end there. Jeez.
Yeah, he wanted that early one, and now you can see Impala. Impala just wants to play with fire now. Says, you know what? I'm gonna go for these risky plays because what I've been doing before hasn't been working, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least I can say I tried.
All right, Impala finally finding the dodge out of that worm twice now. Santy doesn't exactly do the half pipe. He keeps it going one direction usually. So it's the Qatar worm.
Here we go. We're going to need to see Impala get another weapon. The spear's been able to do a decent job here. I think the bow has found a decent chunk of mileage as well. In these scenarios where he's able to get the side light on the bow and then Santy dodges up and in, I'm thinking that's a great moment to throw out that down sig you've been trying to get. Oof. Was that an exhausted recovery there from Santy?
Yeah. Just threatening with the options. The first one got beat out by the weapon toss, so I don't know if Impala thought he surely wouldn't go and spend another one, but Santy sure did.
Oh man, yeah, that side sig, you guessing. It's not working out here. Impala finally gets the weapon. Gonna go for the down sig. There it is. Doesn't like teeter it over the edge though. That might have been able to catch Santy. There we go. I like that.
Dashes
Nice
around,
aggressive.
pivots the down air just to back and shoot the wall. Yeah, Impala's done a fantastic job keeping this game so much.
Wait.
Are you serious, Santy? Is this what we're going for? Impala's been keeping this game so incredibly close, and you're going for crazy plays like that. Santy.
Oh, wow. Was able to get over that recovery because we knew it was coming out the moment the dodge came out from Impala. Oh my goodness. That was hot. That was hot.
So we saw Santy go for that at the tail end of last game. That's what he was looking for the knockout with, and definitely found it there. Absolutely brutal. That gives it 3-0, but man, Impala was doing so incredibly well that last game. Brought it so much closer than the previous in the set, but it just came too late.
If for all the Impala fans watching, you may go ahead and pour one out for Impala. Fantastic showing, making it into the top 8 and getting knocked out at, what is that, like 7th place? So
7th place.
Can't be mad at that.
Incredible placing. So very well done by Impala. I'm sure we'll see